What's up there, everybody? How's everything going? Welcome to another edition of the Main Event Talk. I am the main event player, the Super C, the God among gods, the King among kings, the coolest son of a motherfucking bitch walking God's green earth. Welcome you to another edition of the Main Event Talk. And as you can tell, the camera is kind of pointing at the Royal Rumble, a classic Royal Rumble videotape that I've had for years. I had a chance to, I was here cleaning up a bunch of stuff at the house earlier, and I was looking at this, and I was like, my God, I hadn't seen this in a long, long time. So, I haven't had a chance to look at the video yet, but I want to get a chance to look at it later on after this main event talk. Check it out. I mean, this is a very, very classic Royal Rumble 1990. Right here at the very bottom, you got Hulk Hogan back in his prime, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase with the $1 Million Championship belt. Right here, the late, great Macho Man Randy Savage, or at this point, he was called the Macho King, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah! Sorry, I had to put that out. And of course, the Ultimate Warrior. Man, this is one of my favorite classic Royal Rumbles I haven't seen in a long, long time. Let me see if I can flip this over real quick and kind of show you. Damn it! Okay, this one right here. There we go. There's a few other superstars that are involved in this. There's the late, great Kurt Hennig, Jake the Snake Roberts, once again the $1 Million Man, Andre the Giant, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the model Rip Martel, and my best friend's favorite wrestler of all time, Rowdy Roddy Piper. My fucking God, it's tremendous. Now, why the focus on the video? Why the focus on this? Everybody knows the Royal Rumble is coming up on January 29th. So it's time we discuss on that. Now, before the main event speaks his mind on the Royal Rumble, I want to give a personal shout out to all of the members of the Main Event Posse and Headbanger Incorporated who are watching this right now. Also, a personal shout out to the Periwinkle Massacre, who, by the way, if you guys had a chance to view my last main event talk about the Periwinkle Massacre, I want to say thank you to all that viewed that particular main event talk, as that had the most views out of every main event talk I've ever done. So I want to say thank you to all of you that viewed the main event talk, the Periwinkle Massacre. Want to give a personal shout out to Kelsey S. Rogers, Trisha, Brian, and everyone at Kelsey's Friends at Facebook. Hi, what's going on there, guys? And also, a very personal shout out, and I told her I was going to tag her into this, and I will, to my longtime best friend, Stephanie Gonzalez. She has been viewing my main event talks very, very well, and I wanted her to know that I was thinking about her, and I wanted to put her on this. So, Steph, this one's for you, and this one is for everyone that is going to watch the Royal Rumble live and exclusively on pay-per-view on January 29th. Now, let me get to Raw real quick, because if you guys had an opportunity to see what happened on Monday Night Raw, it was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. Now, if you guys had a chance to see what happened to John Laurinaitis and CM Punk, my God, it was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. I mean, CM Punk punked out John Laurinaitis like a little fucking bitch. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was great. And you know what? John Laurinaitis, the moment he mentioned that he was going to screw CM Punk out of the WWE Championship, oh yeah, he admitted it. He showed it. I mean, he even hit Mick Foley in the head with the microphone. So that proves even more. It was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. I mean, CM Punk, we must not be in the PG era anymore, because CM Punk, I mean, he must have called him bitch and ass like every single time. He called him so many things. It was tremendous. Now, he admitted a lot of things, including the fact that John Laurinaitis, is related to one of the Road Warriors. I've known that for a long, long time, and I know others have known that too. And the fact that he's the Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, and how many times have we heard that, and has admitted that he was going to screw CM Punk out of the title. So now, what does this leave John Laurinaitis? Well, here's the thing. John Laurinaitis admitted that to the world. He admitted that to CM Punk. But you know who else he admitted to? Right there. Right there. If I could get the camera focused. Damn it! I can't get to it. But anyways, the symbol of the WWE right there. The board of directors of the WWE probably had an opportunity to look at that. So who knows what's going to happen this coming Monday night? Who knows what's in store for John Laurinaitis? Because after him admitting everything that he just said on national television, who knows what the WWE Board of Directors will do? Because as you know, remember, he is still an interim Raw General Manager. We don't have an official Raw General Manager yet. So anybody could take that spot. And I mean anybody. So who knows what will happen next this coming Monday night on Monday Night Raw. Of course, you know, this coming next Sunday, of course, the Royal Rumble 30 Superstars, you know about the matches that are going to take place. John Cena going one-on-one against Kane. That's going to take place at the Royal Rumble. Of course, CM Punk defending the title against Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion, one of the best wrestlers, great wrestlers. He'd be a whole lot better if he gets rid of Vicky Guerrero. Okay, that's my opinion. And, of course, the executive... Do I really have to say it? No, fuck that. John Laurinaitis will be the referee, but that's kind of temporary. We don't know that for sure after what happened on Raw, so we'll see what happens. And of course, you know, there are many matches coming up on the Royal Rumble, coming up on January 29th. 30-man over the top rope battle royal. The winner of the Royal Rumble, as you know, will get an opportunity to headline WrestleMania, and will get an opportunity to face a champion of his choice, whether it's a WWE champion or the World Heavyweight Champion. And for all of you that wonder who my pick is for the Royal Rumble, my pick is Y2J, Chris Jericho. My view is Y2J, Chris Jericho. I pick him to win the Royal Rumble, and I see him against CM Punk for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 28. That is my prediction. I don't know what anyone else's prediction is. It could be Sheamus. It could be Wade Barrett. It could be Santino Marella. Really? Santino? But anyways, nonetheless, if you guys get an opportunity, go call your local cable company and check out the WWE Royal Rumble live and exclusively on pay-per-view. It should be a tremendous pay-per-view to check out. Of course, all the members of the Main Event Posse that know, I'm going to have the Royal Rumble at my house, so a few select people are going to come over and check out the Royal Rumble, and it's going to be tremendous. Last year was a 40-man Royal Rumble, although I wish it was a 40-man Royal Rumble this year. I mean, you know, last year was more exciting, and, you know, this year, you know, it could be more exciting, but who knows, you know, whatever could happen. So, guys, until then, actually, before I go, I want to talk about Zack Ryder. I want to basically mention about that part because, as you guys know, Zack Ryder had suffered injury at the hands of Kane, and they have been talking about letting Zack Ryder off of the United States Championship and give it to somebody else. No offense to the WWE, you give it to Zack Ryder and it's cool, then you give it to Jack Swagger. Oh my God, Jack Swagger. Really? I mean, no offense. I mean, he's a great athlete. He's tremendous. I mean, the greatest thing that ever happened to Oklahoma was good old JR, Jim Ross, the greatest wrestling announcer of all time. But Jack Swagger, I mean, no offense to him, he's a great wrestler. He's tremendous. He's a former world heavyweight champion. But he bores the living hell out of anyone that sees him! My fucking God, that dude is boring as shit! He has a speech impediment problem that cannot be fixed, okay? And what's worse, he's with Vicky Guerrero, so that's, you know, more worse than anything you could possibly imagine. So, with that being said, I just hope Jack Swagger no longer becomes U.S. champion and somebody else that's much more talented and much more exciting holds on to that belt nonetheless. So with that being said, that's it for this edition of the Main Event Talk. I just want to say thank you to all the viewers that are watching this. If you want to follow the Main Event, go to Facebook.com/MainEventPlayer. You can also find me on Twitter.com/@MainEventPlayer. You can also view some of my stuff on YouTube that's being displayed. I just want to say thank you for watching this. And of course, the Royal Rumble coming up live and exclusively on pay-per-view. Don't forget to see all of your favorite WWE superstars compete in a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal. And like I said, whoever wins gets to headline WrestleMania 28. Why? Because I can, and I want to. Any questions? Enough said. Guys, take it easy. See you later.